so long for this, and finally it's time to get this season underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Bob.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line.
Intercepted in the first drive. In for the pick. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Just a little off. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the sack. Grab near the marker. It's Hatcher. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The short hands. It's Weeks. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for space. It's Hooks. Made a defender miss. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's snuffed out behind the line again, went right back to the well and got the same bad result. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Looking for the goal line. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So they take advantage of good starting field position, move the ball 35 yards, and the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking left. A strike downfield. There he goes. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. They'll leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He wants it all. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds in the end zone. Touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's hooked. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's caught. There he goes. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll start this drive going to the air. A little screen to the running back. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. They'll start this drive at their own 48. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Weeks. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the play fake. He's got an open man. He was loose and setting sail, and they stop him at the 6-yard line.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. A first down run in the red zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll do it himself. Moving toward the end zone. Ball out! Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, the defense does a really good job playing assignment football. Man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Quick release by the QB. At the 20, he's got space. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab. Up-tempo for the offense.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Got his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Here's a heat. Escapes the sack. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. The run up the middle, looking for the score. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. And he's got a touchdown.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Extra point here will tie the game. and he tacks on the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. South Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there in Columbia, one of the most special places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Duke. Any major changes in this ACC standoff, you'll hear about them first from us, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Brings up second down.
Off play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Weeks. He'll get a fresh set down, stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Hatcher. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 47, but not before he ripped off 15. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Right back to the well. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Watson. He gets it across the 40 and out of bounds at the 38.
At the 38. Brings up second down.
Second down, he'll throw it. Sets up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Touchdown!
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. So a drive there of 82 yards, and the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. He'll pull it on the read, fighting off the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. They are on the move down to the 32 2, and they pick up another first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9.
On the play. And that's a first down for the offense.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Gets it out fast. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes knocked down back at the 13.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Dead center perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the shotgun, the inside give. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab inside the 30. Hits the accelerator to the right. Strolls into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, we have a 28-17 ball game. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Fires to the tight end. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. No huddle here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play action fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The kick is on its way. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the offense onto the field again. The give out of the gun. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
At the 42-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Runs through the tackle.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Hatcher.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. Gonna run it. It's Hooks. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire on second down. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab and steps into the end zone for the touchdown.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up 14 over New Mexico State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Brought over the middle, it's Ross. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking for space. It's Hooks. Knocked down, but not before. He crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17.
Brings up 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It sweeps. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Buys a little time. And into the end zone for a touchdown. He didn't see anyone open. He said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now first down from the 46. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Keep it on the ground. Quick spin on the run. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, you just know that offense, they needed that touchdown to try to build some momentum. Hasn't really been going great early in this game, but a nice job being physical at the point of attack and pay it off with the score. And maybe that's just the play they needed to turn this thing around.
Lining up to add another. And it's perfect. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Dances away. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. That's caught. It's hooked. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Wants to throw on third. Working that wide receiver screen. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. QB draw. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Pulls it in. It's Watson. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Weeks. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting points on the board before the break. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hatcher. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense working from the pistol. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
They're dealing with a second and long. Off the play fake. Fires left. He's got it. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. The give to the tailback. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on third down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. On third down, going up top. He finds a soft spot in the middle. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And this QB has been on top of it. He's made good reads, you could tell, taking care of the football, put up a lot of yards. He's over 350 on the day now.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll run play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense got it, they're on the run. He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job of slowing down.
They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Good enough for first down.
From the gun, the running back looking for room. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. Second down coming up.
Trying play action. Got it in the middle. It's Weeks. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man quickly. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Missouri is up big right now, and what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Columbia for some time. They're up by 28 over the Rebels. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sure hands, it's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on second down. Got the quick pass. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Finds his man. It's Ford. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Unloads it left. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Moving out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Fires complete on the crosser. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. After that penalty, now they're set up inside the red zone on 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some space.
When you can run the football effective and then bootleg off of it, you get the running game and everybody biting up on it, and then all of a sudden the quarterback bootlegs out to the right. I tell you what, the defense did a really good job, though, staying with it, taking away the deep pass, and coming up and holding this to a minimal gain.
They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps into the end zone for a touchdown.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll give it to the back. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Here's the handoff. Quick step and go. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Handoff to the lone back. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Power football with the run. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, running back gets the give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. He's brought down the one, a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. Now the play fake. Not in lockstep there with the receiver. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got the first down and more. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Jukes his way for more.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down. Turning it on. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off play action. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll go to the counter. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. First and goal for the offense. From the gun. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Big guy smells it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll send the tight end in motion. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he stomps his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And how about this offensive line? 3rd and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. He'll set up to throw. He's got it. 2-point conversion is good. Just a couple of possessions down, so there is some hope. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Quarterback running on the draw. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23. A pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Weeks. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. He's got an open man. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The option look. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one high and deep. It's complete. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
Well, they were able to come out their week one and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Slips through the line. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give. And some room to work. There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, running back on the move.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Quarterback on the keeper. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. They finally get him stopped, but this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
As sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Tries to do it himself on the draw.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
And first down for the offense.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd and goal coming. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And they'll come to the line and try to draw a little bit closer on 3rd and goal. They'll run the sneak for it. Scores on the sneak.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And they'll try to tack on 2. The snap sets up to throw. Zings it complete to the right. He's not going to make it. They stop him at the 1, and the 2-pointer is no good. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Weeks. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Leaves it with the running back. Really good job by everybody down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The give. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Using the quick game. Touchdown.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback. But those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He let the thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back.